Alright, how's it going, boys and gals? Welcome back to this little series of wild games I'll be doing here. Playing this Zoolock deck. I didn't really mention in the last video, I made this deck like probably 5 years ago, and I found now, it was a standard deck at the time that I made it, but I find now in wild it just kind of crushes, and I love this deck. I figure I'll give you guys a little preview of exactly what's in this deck, since I didn't do that in the last one either. Oh, not the Murglock deck. Yeah, so we got a couple Acaris Veterans, Argent Squires, Firefly, Flame Imp, Grim Rally, Kobold Librarian, Power Overwhelming, Soul Infusion, Soulfire, Voidwalker, Kaliseth, which is kind of the thing that this whole deck plays off of. Ideally, if you can get it, you don't really need it as a win condition, but it is kind of the thing that, you know, if you can get this early on, kind of gives you an insane amount of tempo. Some Doubling Imps, Serenite Chain Gang, Spellbreaker, Doomguard, Fungalmancer, Demon Bolt. I have done some like minor changes to this deck over the years, but it's always been my favorite to play, especially because it makes the games very fast. You know, you can truly kill people by turn 5 if you really want to, or if you get the right draws. Yeah, so that's that. Let's get into a little wild game here. We go. I've always really been a big fan of wild. I've always just liked that, you know, all the cards are available and stuff. Standard's fun, and I know a lot of the larger guys that be playing this are all about standard and the new seasons and stuff, but you know, I like that feeling of almost like Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, where, you know, you pull up to a tournament somewhere, it's not like people are only going to have the last 2 years of cards. You're going to be facing whatever people have.
I see you've brought guests.
Facing another one of these high health decks in this. Warrior is classically very difficult for this deck to deal with, generally. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to go Argent Squire turn 1, just so that maybe we don't lose this turn 1 with the Divine Shield. Be ideal. I really don't want to lose minions for no value against Warrior, you know, squeezing out everything you can to kind of combat some of that high armor and high health that Warriors typically have. I'm kind of unsure of these newer high health decks. I haven't played against them all too much. It's looking like it's Pyro Warrior though with that, which honestly is fine. I'm not upset with that at all. Just for Voidwalker, I'm not into Power Overwhelming. Like I said, I want to keep the value rolling on the cards as much as I can. That sucks, but it's fine, honestly. I'm just going to be going face, so I don't really see too much of a problem. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. That's what I want to see from that. I don't want... It's like I'm generally trying to go face with this deck. I'm not really trying to, you know, keep board control super hard like that, but I know that if I didn't clear that I would kind of be in deep shit. So, went ahead, took care of it, got to keep the Doomguard, which was the important card to keep there. If I don't draw Serenite Chain Gang, I can life tap for really little problem. Ideally I get at least something I can cast though, here. But tempo's looking good. It's not looking like he has a whole lot he can do here. There's that Sunlight Chain Gang. Can't ask for a better turn 4 draw than that, right? So the nice thing here is that even Whirlwind, he's gonna brawl. No? Not too many hunter weapons or warrior weapons that are 1 mana though. Yeah, nice. So it's looking just like a Doom Guard here. It puts me really susceptible to brawl, and he does have 5 mana next turn, but I think he's gonna go for casting that weapon. And if I'm gonna discard anything, Kobold Librarian's not that one. So there's the part of the game where I just go fucking face. Absolutely. Just try to, you know, tank his health as much as possible.
Trust the pirate's code.
I don't really think he's... Yeah, he didn't brawl. So since he didn't brawl, he's not really got enough to deal with all this that I'm putting down. Another Doom Guard is a great draw here. And now, unless he stacks up a bunch more armor, he's going to be really susceptible to his Soulfire. Which honestly might be a win condition for me here. Unless he can fully clear the board. If he has Brawl on him, then...
We're gonna need more gunpowder.
This doesn't have charge, right? No. He's got a lot of effects going on, man. This is kind of rough. See if we're gonna make it through. There it is. Another dub for the boys. Another dub for the boys. Thank y'all for stopping by, watching another little bit of wild gameplay. Honestly, I've been having a lot of fun with this deck. I always come back and you know, try to drop some dubs on this deck. It's fun to bring y'all along with me on this ride this time. Thank you. Bye bye.